Hello friends. Table salt is not the only stuff to blame for high blood pressure. Even seemingly innocuous things can cause high blood pressure. Watch the video to believe it. I have learnt about it the hard way. Number 1. Added sugar. Well, added sugar, such as in high fructose corn syrup or candy, can raise your blood pressure. People habituated to added sugar in their food may experience a significant rise in both the upper and lower values of their blood pressure readings. One 24-ounce soft drink can cause an increase in the upper value of blood pressure by an average of 15 points and 9 points in the lower number. Scientists at Otago University in New Zealand have concluded through a trial that sugar can independently impact lipids as well as blood pressure. Number 2. Potassium deficient diet. Does your diet lack in potassium? According to research conducted by the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas, Texas, the sustained low potassium level in the diet may be as harmful as high sodium level when it comes to high blood pressure, especially among African Americans. If you are not consuming foods such as banana, beans, fish, low-fat dairy, broccoli, water chestnuts, spinach, or other leafy greens, you are following a low potassium diet. Your diet may be responsible for high blood pressure. Number 3. Herbal supplements. Ginkgo, ginseng, ephedra, bitter orange, and St. John's wort are beneficial herbal supplements for various purposes. But there is a problem. These supplements not only raise blood pressure but also interfere with the working of high blood pressure medications. According to a study published online by Mayo Clinic, these herbal supplements can cause a rise in blood pressure. Number 4. Licorice root. Licorice root is beneficial for gastrointestinal problems owing to its immune boosting and anti-inflammatory properties. However, the consumption of licorice root can raise blood pressure significantly. It can also bring down potassium levels significantly. The reason is glycyrrhizinic acid, which is found in the licorice root. This compound sets off a chain of reactions resulting in low potassium levels in the body and consequently high blood pressure. So, if you suffer from chronic cough and are in the habit of sucking on licorice lozenges regularly, you need to be wary of high blood pressure. Number 5. Coffee and energy drinks. Caffeine, the primary element of coffee, can raise blood pressure considerably. Caffeine may block adenosine, the hormone that is responsible for keeping the blood vessels dilated to ensure a smooth flow of blood. Another theory suggests that caffeine may force the adrenal glands to release more adrenaline. This in turn may cause a rise in blood pressure. It is not just coffee that contains caffeine. Even energy drinks contain high levels of caffeine along with added sugar. Number 6. Frozen fish and seafood. There is no doubt that seafood is healthy. They contain healthy omega-3 fatty acids. However, seafood such as fresh shrimps also contain a considerable amount of sodium. Frozen fish is brined in a salt solution to make it last longer. So, you need to eat less frozen fish and seafood to avoid high blood pressure. Shrimp is high in sodium and cholesterol. Crab and lobster are high in sodium. Shellfish is high in cholesterol as well as sodium. All these can raise blood pressure and also result in heart diseases. Number 7. Pickles. Preserving food requires salt, as it prevents food from decaying. However, the longer a vegetable stays in salt, the more sodium it picks up. This is why a medium-sized pickle may contain 80 mg of sodium. A whole dill pickle spear may have about 390 mg of sodium. So, the pickle that you love so much may add extra sodium to your diet and raise your blood pressure. Number 8. Sauces and condiments. People often use condiments such as steak sauce, ketchup, barbecue sauce, soy sauce, and salad dressings to make up for salt or butter. However, Ingredients in these condiments contain a lot of salt. Even the white and red sauces served in Italian dishes include a lot of salt. In some preparations, the sauce is used extensively for the gravy. If you go for the gravy, you are stocking your blood pressure. So even if you love sauces, you need to restrict the amounts. Number 9. Alcohol. Studies point out that taking more than 3 drinks a day can raise blood pressure temporarily. However, binge drinking can have a lasting effect on blood pressure. In a study published in the journal Atherosclerosis, scientists have reported that binge drinking can stoke the development of atherosclerosis, the deposition of plaque on the walls of arteries, and their consequent narrowing is known as atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis can enhance blood pressure. Binge drinking can also cause a sustained low potassium level in the body. This too can raise blood pressure as mentioned earlier. A sudden spike in blood pressure may not be as harmful as sustained high blood pressure. Sustained high blood pressure can damage various organs of the body. You need to keep a watch on your blood pressure, lest it should hurt your eyes, heart, or other organs. The best thing is to keep a watch on the food you eat. Many foodstuffs may lead to high blood pressure. You need to consume less amount of such food. There is even some stuff that may seem to be completely unrelated but can cause blood pressure to rise. NSAIDs and nasal decongestants are examples of these. However, these usually cause temporary spikes. What you need to be concerned about are foods that may sustain your blood pressure consistently at high level. Did you ever know that such a beneficial herb like licorice can raise your blood pressure? Or have you ever imagined that sauces and condiments could raise blood pressure? Yet, these are the surprising foods that can increase your blood pressure. Thank you for watching the video. You can watch more interesting videos by subscribing to our channel.